passes up one defender. He passes up another defender. Goal! Welcome to Sports Shield Geneva. I'm Ryan here today, joined with
Jason,
Jackson,
and Carl.
We have a lot of sports to cover. We have FIFA World Cup. We have college football, some professional football. So let's jump right in. Starting off with FIFA World Cup. It has officially moved into single round elimination. Australia lost to Argentina after putting up a good game, losing 2-1. Croatia took out Japan. It was a real tight game after it went into a penalty kick shootout with a tie of 1-1. The Croatia goalie came in clutch, saving 3 penalty kicks from Japan, knocking them out of the tournament. So some more things about FIFA World Cup. Some big upcoming games.
Yeah, we got England versus France, Netherlands versus Argentina, Portugal versus Switzerland. Netherlands moved on as they beat the home country, United States. They beat them 3-1 in a pretty easy defeat. They had 2 first-half goals, looked like pretty easy goals, and then which made the young U.S. team have a very large mountain to climb, and they just couldn't keep up with the experience that the Netherlands have, and then the lack of experience they have.
Yeah, it was hard to see the home team go down. USA packing up the bags.
Yeah, heading home.
Yeah. So I have some bad news for all the Germans. Germany is eliminated in the group stage for the second time in a row. After 2018, it happened to them again. Germany won 4-2 against Costa Rica, but because Japan won against Spain, Germany only made it to the 3rd place.
Japan's making a run, so
yeah, that's the thing.
Japan's a huge underdog this year, man.
That's the thing with the World Cup.
The underdog.
But today they lost.
But they lost today against Croatia.
The run is over from Japan.
Just like that. So, I was wondering, what are your opinions on England versus France? Who do you guys think is going to come out?
I think France
there?
Coming out there with a young
goal. Mbappé scored so far 5 goals.
They're both going to have the same mindset going into this game. England, we obviously saw them take on U.S. France has just been a dominating team. I think France is going to take this game.
Yeah.
All right. So, opinions on Portugal versus Switzerland. Who do you boys think's coming out on top here?
I think Ronaldo and his crew is going to take it. They're just really unstoppable. They've been looking good this year. Switzerland also looking good. I just think Portugal's a better team in this matchup.
Yeah. Moving on to college football, the TCU Horned Frogs took on Kansas State. Kansas State won in overtime after Ty Zettner kicked the 31 field goal after TCU was stopped short on their first possession in overtime. Deuce Vaughn ran for 130 yards for the Kansas State and a touchdown, and then Will Howard for Kansas State threw 2 touchdowns. And then TCU was the first Big 12 team to complete a regular season undefeated since Texas in 2009. They got into the college playoff as the 4th seed and taking on Georgia, so that should be a good game. QB for TCU had 361 total yards. Max Duggan had over 100 rushing yards, added a rushing touchdown on the ground in crucial overtime. And that NFL draft prospect, wide receiver Quinn Johnston, had 4 receptions for 139 yards for the Horned Frogs.
Yeah, I haven't watched much Big 12 football, but after seeing that game, that blew my mind. Both teams just
left it all on the field.
Another shout out to Deuce Vaughn. That kid, he can really do it, man.
At 5'6".
He can.
At 5'6".
Yeah, he just was messing him up. TCU, I don't know. I'd seen TCU early in the year, but to see him play like that was wow. And also the TCU quarterback really battled. But he ended up crying after the game in the tough loss. Moving on to the NFL, the Bears took on the Packers in the classic rivalry match in Soldier Field. What do you guys think of that game?
I thought it was good to start. I mean, when Justin Fields broke away and outran all the Packer defenders. I mean, that was a good sign to start off the
Yeah,
game. But I mean, late in the game, they just looked like they choked. I mean,
Yeah, they got that 10-0
can you
lead.
give us more about that game? I mean, look at this.
10-0 lead with the Fields touchdown. Jackson mentioned it was a great touchdown. It was just showing his number one's pure athleticism as he ran past everyone. They
Yeah,
could
that
not get him.
4.40 speed.
It was absurd. It looked like Lamar Jackson out there.
That D1 speed.
Then later in the game, as the Bears were still dominating, Chase Claypool fumbled. New pickup for the Bears.
Yeah,
But,
he got
uh,
injured on that play too a little bit.
Yeah, the Bears were able to then stop the Packers on their drive and score again off of the next drive, making it 16-10 at half.
Promising half.
Yeah, the Packers started to heat up late in the third and throughout the fourth, but the Bears would not let the game go. The
Wide
Bears
receiver
had
for
their
the
late
Packers.
drive when it was 20-19 with about four minutes left. They were looking solid on the drive, but they just found a classic total Bears
Yeah.
way to lose the game.
Christian Watson, man, took over.
Yeah,
End around, outran
The-
everyone.
the end around
All the
play was
defenders.
just- it showed
All
like
of them.
it showed how the Bears defense was just lacking, just simply got caught lacking.
So that's all we have for you today, Geneva. I leave you with one final question of should it be called soccer or football?
Soccer.
Go!